boy. Good boy, Diesel. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, right here, right here. Ready? Come on. Place. Place. All the way up there. You gotta sit. Good. That's a good boy. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just gonna jump you right on in here in the video. And what we are doing with Mr. Diesel here is we're teaching him place. Excuse the floor behind, it's all wet back there. And we use a raised platform. It's on a tire with a piece of treated plywood, okay? And basically we're at the very beginning stages of this, okay? So we bring him around. Give him a second here. There we go. Bring him around, okay? And if you notice in my hands, I have his food as his treat, and I hold it with my thumb, okay? And as I go like this, I don't release it. See how I still have it, okay? And then I release it when I want to do that. So my thumb is released. I just kind of basically slides over and he allows him to get that. Let me do a different focus there. There you go. Slides over, allows like that, okay? So as I hold it, so we're teaching him place, okay? And I got his training collar on, the prong collar and the nylon collar, okay? And the reason we do those two collars is because when I train him and work with him, I want him to know that that it's basically collar conditioning is what we call it, okay? And when he gets that collar on, he knows that he's going to be working with those two, with those two things. He's going to be working, or we're going to be training, okay? Depends on what kind of dog you're using. If you're using a healer of some sort, an Australian Shepherd or a Shepherd, you could say the word working. Either way, we're just going to be training, okay? And basically what I'm doing is getting him used to going up on the platform, okay? And getting him used to this being his spot, all right? This is the initial starting of this apparatus, okay? And we will start here with the place. Okay, I'll bring him off. Okay, I'll take him back up. It will say place. Good. Good. Okay, we go off. There we go. All right, and place. Okay, that was a first. I've never seen him go up there and just lay down on it, but place. But that's good, okay? Now, the next step, what we're gonna do is when he can show himself, let me back up. This is not the next step, but what we're doing here is when he can show himself that he can sit there nicely, how we want him to sit there, that's when we're gonna give him the praise that we want. So we say, Diesel, place. Let me turn around, there you go. And when he sits, there, that's when he gets his reward, okay? Now, at this time, if you notice, he walks off, all right? We're teaching him place, but we're not, it's not a recommendation or requirement at this point to say place and to stay, okay? Because, here's the deal. I want to teach him, I want him to go here as a place, okay? Now, eventually what we'll do is we'll come back here, we'll put the food or the treat there, and then have him go there so he knows when I say place, that's what I mean. Okay, but what I want him to do is get used to hearing the word. This is the place, he sits, and then there's the thing, the reward, okay? So place, reward. This is the beginning stages. We get him used to getting up on here, we get him used to, I want him to sit, okay? And then eventually we can stay and come back in. Good. So now we do place, and then we'll do stay and then reward, okay? And then we'll make that a longer and longer. We'll say place, down, then stay. So now he's laying down, so he'll be coming to his place, laying down, and then staying. But what we got to be careful is that we don't put all that in one clump starting off, okay? Diesel's a very young puppy, and we don't want to confuse him, all right? So we got to keep it simple, stupid, right? Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. And we want to bring him in here and let him get used to the idea this is his place, okay? This can be elevated. It doesn't have to be, if you don't have something like this, this is also used for different hunting, different situations with hunting. But if you don't have something like this, you can use a piece of carpet or something that you can identify that that's his place. You can use a cot. You can use anything, a towel, okay? Anything. All right, you can just get creative with that. So when I say place, I want him to identify that up here is his place, all right? Now, down the road, what we will do is I will put a leash on him, all right? And then what I'll do is to bring him off here. There we go. Now I'm gonna get his attention. I'm gonna throw some food on the ground and get his attention away from that. All right, now I'm gonna come back here and I'm just doing this. He's not gonna perform very well with this, okay? But I'm gonna show you, just for the sake of the video, how we're gonna do this. So you saw, I got him distracted. I put the food right there on there. You can see the food right there? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say place, Diesel, place. And I'm gonna give him his opportunity, place. He's looking at my hands. Place. Use your nose, big guy. Use your nose. Use your nose, place. Place. There, see that? Now when I say place, he knows there. See, that's what we want right there. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some food that way. He's gonna go get it. We're gonna put food back there. We're gonna come here. Diesel. Here we go, ready? Place, come on, place. Show him where it's at. There we go. Now, you gotta get up on top of it. Hey, there we go. Perfect. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting him to perform that well for you. But you can see how you start with place, get him identified with the command. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna back him up and put the food coming from here. Okay, I made another video on this, but you know, we initially wanna start out with the place coming from our hand with the command and getting him used to going this. Then you could do stay, you could do down stay, sit stay, okay, or place stay. Okay, so let me restate that. You could do sit stay, down stay, place stay. So once he learns that this is his place, and when you say place, okay, so then what you do is, let me just state this. When you state the word place, you're from a distance now. And so the reward then comes from here. So I had a question, and it just so happens to work out perfectly because we're training Diesel for this, is that the question was, well, you're giving the reward from yourself when you say place. That is correct when I'm standing right here. But when I'm from a distance and I want him to learn that place, I'm going to do it from a distance. So he's used to the reward coming from my hand when I'm right here. But then I'm going to move the reward to right here when I say the word place from a distance. Okay? Because that's his reward. So he's going to the spot to get his reward. So when he's here at the spot, the reward's here. When he goes from a distance to this spot, the reward's here at the place. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. Okay? So this is the beginning stages. Now I like to be very transparent with everybody. Okay? I have already been working with Diesel on this. So that's why he's a little bit willing to go up on there a lot quicker than some of the other puppies I've had in times past. I don't know if I did any videos in like we're going to be doing with Diesel here on this specific but particular situation. Anyway, so but we had that was the question as far as, you know, how do you get it from a distance? How do you know, this is that makes sense, but how do you start doing it from a distance and shooting him? You know, you walk into the house, he goes potty, you want him to go to his place because and stay there because, you know, you've got to do something in the kitchen perhaps. Maybe you got to put your groceries away, right? So eventually what's going to happen is, as I keep building on this, this place will become a place stay all the time. Okay, the stay and the place will be one word. So when I tell him place, he will come here and stay there until he's released. All right? Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. All right? And so I can give him some freedom and different things like that. And then as soon as our training is over, this session's over, you know, if I'm giving him a little bit of freedom here, make sure he doesn't get in trouble. Okay, he's look here, he's digging over here, he's trying to get into the food. Okay, Diesel, come. There you go. Let's go up here. Okay, get his attention. Now, if I was going to keep talking and different things like that, I don't want him to get in trouble. All right, so I'm gonna take his prong collar off, and I'm gonna show you guys how we put him in the crate. If I could do a one-hand prong collar. I've never done a one-hand prong collar before. Ooh, check that out. A one-hand prong release. If you guys think that's easy, try to do it yourself. But that's not that easy. Okay, what we're gonna do now is, I don't wanna get too long on this video for the sake of your keeping you keeping you with me as much as the dog as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you what we do. I've done this before. We say excellent job, okay? Yep, I'll shake your hand. You wanna shake my hand? You wanna shake? No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, and this learns to be a place where he doesn't move, okay, over time. Then we say excellent job, okay? Now we're gonna take him to his crate. Now, I was saying initially inside, or I would say kennel. What, you want to shake my hand now? Okay, and so we're not going to do, because the family, Diesel's adopted already, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just keeping him here for an additional week and a half or week or two, and giving some just additional training here while we're waiting on the family to come pick him up. And so they want to use the word crate versus kennel or inside, all right? Because he goes through a door. So the reason I say inside, he goes through the door of the kennel, or if I say outside, he's going out the door or outside the kennel. I say outside, he would come out of his crate, okay? But they want to use the word crate. So we're gonna come over here, and we got Miss Annie over here, okay? And all we do is take his food, go like this, and say crate, and in he goes, okay? And then we shut that. She shit so bad. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty well it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put my training bag down here on the windowsill. If you have any questions over that at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me with my email, my address, through whatever form you are on social media. You can do that as well. I will say Instagram, I'm not the best at getting back with people because I just sometimes those messages don't come in where I see them, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the best way of getting a hold of me is to be, you know, it's a little old school, a little old fashioned. I know. You guys are gonna make fun of me, but you guys can just give me a phone call. I know, we're like, we don't like phones these days. I don't know. They're in our hands all the time, but we don't want to make phone calls. It's messenger to message. I don't understand that 100%, but you know. Anyway, you can make fun of me, I guess. So, give me a phone call. My phone number, my email is located on my Facebook account. It's right there. It's all on the front there. You can email me, message me, but the best way is just to call me. If you do want to message, send me a message, and then we can make videos for you guys and different things like that. So the next few videos that you're going to see coming up here real quick is going to be all of Diesel, okay? And we're going to show you guys how he's going to progress on this. And we're going to move it back farther down the room here and just keep working him further. And he's going to be the star for a while, okay? Until we move into another dog or two. Basically, I have ran out of dogs to train, not 100% almost, just because they've all been adopted. So, which is a good thing. I'm thankful. But we got a couple other dogs that we're going to be working with as well. And things have kind of changed. It's been kind of crazy around here with a lot of families coming in and visit and so forth. And going from there. So anyways, please like the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, if you would, please. Please turn on your notifications to receive that. So when we do put new content out, you will get that. Okay? And please share this video with family. I'll get it here in a second. With family and friends. so that they see what we're doing and whatnot. Guys, this is 100% free for you, okay? I'm doing 10 to 30 minute videos. It takes a lot of time to edit and get it all put together, make it entertaining somewhat, and stop blabbing like I'm gonna do right here. And anyhow, just please subscribe. It really shows your support. And again, this isn't the only way, but it's just one of the methods that does work. So appreciate every one of you, and we'll see you again on the next one.